Alright, guys. It is time for the Florencios. The Florencio files, or as we should say, the Nebencio files. For you guys who haven't watched the previous episodes of the Florencio files, we have a theory that basically whenever we see Florencio using more than this one control group, that it's actually Neeb over at his house. And he's being like, hey man, I got some fucking delicious guac, come over, eat it, and every now and then he passes the control over. So apparently Florencio's gone and renamed his account Nebencio, just to make sure people aren't, tricked thinking they're playing Florencio when it's actually Neeb. And good to see, he's here, ready for some action. His opponent in this game is going to be the Terran player. Up here in the top left, his name is CTP. And very early probe walks into the base. As a Terran, don't you just feel uncomfortable seeing that? You go, can you leave? The drill boy is going to come out and chase him off. Of course, our Terran player has actually got a barracks going down on Florencio's side of the map. And Florencio's actually gone double gas and no forge. What is this build? Florencio, you madman. Normally Florencio always builds like a forge, or he just goes 2-gate and builds the nexus and recalls. I don't know what's going to happen in this game. I mean, this SCV is having a bit of a drill on this pylon as well. We're going to see a zealot. Nexus goes down in the main base. Okay, so it's the casual double gas, not mining from them, into building zealots and a nexus in the main. I like it. This drill boy did actually get the kill on that probe, so that probe did go down. CTP here, starting a reactor and a factory, is apparently saying, you know what, there's a nexus in my base, but that's okay. I've got a proxy going down on your side. This game is about to get lit. Zealots out there. Of course, this zealot got a very big ponytail. Some nice elbow guards as well, just in case he falls over. Doesn't want to graze his elbows. Okay, 2 drill boys trying to fight the nexus now. I don't know if CTP fully appreciates the threat that this nexus represents. I feel like when you've got nothing but SCVs in your base, this is a little bit of a worry, guys. We've got Marines and Cyclones building now. But, and Florencio, he's hunting for it. He's misclicked his scout onto the high ground. So the probe, he meant to click down here and he would have spotted it, but he's accidentally clicked into his own corner of his main using that impressive micro and skill that we know Florencio for. But he's getting shield batteries, so he knows something's coming. The nexus is up. Oh, man. Oh, he's recalling. He's recalling 2 zealots and a stalker, but he's leaving the probes at home and trying to build more stalkers. This game's about to get friggin' messy, man. 2 zealots and a stalker. SCVs are no match for that. They're immediately going to run to the other side of the map. CTP is like, nah, fuck it. I'm just going to hit your base. There's nothing at home except a shield battery, but there's nothing with it. Oh, and these pylons are going to start to get destroyed. These depots going down. Okay, Nebencio with the great decision-making. Going to go for the supply block. Probes up against a Cyclone. Ugh, oh god, 5 probes go down. Only 1 SCV has actually died this game. This Stalker's out. It's going to do something, but I don't know, man. That Cyclone's firepower is too big. The shield battery is almost out of energy. The Stalker microing back and forwards, but it's not focusing the Cyclone. Holy shit, this Cyclone has done insane amounts of damage. There's no minerals left to repair it anymore, but a second Cyclone rocks up. The supply block is brutal on CTP's side of the map, but these zealots are just chilling. They're having a smoker right now. And Florencio, he's getting another stalker out. He's got this stalker, which he actually kept alive. Wow, Florencio is staying kind of calm under pressure here. Oh, you can't lose that. No, he lost that. Oh, man, if only CTP was dropping mules or mining minerals during this time, would have been able to repair that Cyclone. Instead, it does go down. This last stalker, it's trying, oh no, the other stalker needs to get out. The other stalker doesn't get out. It was at 29 out of 30 seconds. This stalker microing his little heart out. I don't see how Florencio can hang on to his main here. I think he's got to give it up. That stalker's trying to get out of there. If it gets out, that's going to be huge. 1 hit point on that stalker. All the probes do go down, but if that stalker can get out, it's going to be massive. SCV is coming for the interception, doesn't quite get it. And the stalker is away. 2 zealots and a stalker over there as well. And of course, remember guys, he's got a nexus. So he's starting to probe and rally those probes to his opponent's main base. CTP's orbital, he didn't lift it that entire time, and it is now burning down. With that going down, there's going to be no way to mine resources. So CTP has to win with these units. Now, Nebencio actually cornering himself in the main base. I think this is maybe a bad decision. I feel like he needs room to micro these Stalkers against the Cyclone. But you know what? Zealots up against SCV is going to do pretty well on that choke point. So, oh my god, the fucking skill. He just recalls back to the other side of the map. CTP's coming in. He's like, all right, let's break it. Let's go. Got to stop him mining. And he's like, what? What? Where the fuck did you go? Florencio. He's rebuilding his pylon to power the shield battery. He's rebuilding probes in the original main base. Oh, this is why we love Florencio. He's such a fucker, man. He is such a fucker. I love it. Oh god. So yeah, now he just builds more shield batteries, and he's like, yep, 2 zealots, 2 stalkers, 2 shield batteries. Try and break this, buddy. Where's that marine? Did that marine go down, or is it in there somewhere? Oh, there he is. Single marine, Cyclone, and 15 SCV. CTP is going to float the buildings, knowing he needs something for high ground vision. That will help him out, but with only 1 Cyclone. I mean, with 2 Cyclones, I think this is doable. With 1, I'm not so sure about it. CTP is like, okay, how do I do this? How do I do this? He's got the SCVs on 1, the Cyclone and the Marine on number 2. Ranged units on different control groups to the melee ones. This Stalker does get baited out of position a little bit. Is he just going to go for it? CTP is just going to YOLO up this ramp. Does start to attack up there. The Zealots on hold position on top of the ramp. The shield batteries are healing them like crazy. The Stalkers do start to focus down the Cyclones. There's still energy left on the shield batteries. There's just not enough firepower here. Finally, the shield batteries are both run dry, but all the Terran units are gone. Nibencio showing amazing micro. 1 Stalker hits the depot, 1 hits the factory. Just amazing focus fire from Florencio, as always. A GG. Well played, Florencio. With yet another amazing replay.